Yes, people. We are live, blood. We are back again. Unfortunately, you get me. The show must go on, blood. You understand? I wish I had other places to be like Potsy and got away with this, blood. But me and Deluded, we got nothing to do until probably after 3 o'clock, blood. You get me? I got a few things to do then. Unfortunately, I have nothing to do now, blood. You get me? Apart from vent and cuss with my fellow Arsenal brethren, my fellow Jamaican,
Come
deluded
on.
in the cut, blood. You get me, broski? I'm not even gonna ask how you're feeling because I can see it, blood. You get me? So big up the chat. You understand? I don't see no mods. I said I'm gonna start sacking mods. You understand? I think today is the day where we will start sacking mods, blood. You get me? But deluded, I am gonna ask how you are, blood. You get me? I ain't seen you for obviously last week. It was Carter's birthday, so we didn't run it last week. So it's been a couple weeks, blood. How you been, man?
Bro, I think we both know, innit? Like, personal life, great. Football, bro, what can I say that you ain't seen, that you ain't probably said in your platform, that the comments are probably offering their own thoughts? Like, it's peak for us, innit, right now? Like, we're steady and free flow. We're in a bit of a rut, and only God knows how and when we get out of this, man. But it needs to happen today, and it needs to happen on Sunday, man. Like, it's a dark place we're going to.
I did predict we would be in this place, blood. You get me? You lot make sure you're slapping the likes as well on entry. You understand? Make sure you wipe your feet and everything there when you come in my yard. You understand? Pause. That's a pause, blood. You get me? Because you can't come in my yard. You understand? Only my girl can come in here, blood. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, slap them likes, blood. But yeah, man, where do we start, blood? You understand? Should we start with Edu leaving us in the middle of the ocean, blood? You understand? He abandoned the ship, Titanic settings. He threw Jack, aka MIKEL Arteta, into the Atlantic Ocean, and he's gonna continue living his life, blood. You get me? Going to run one of his Brazilian dons teams, blood. You understand? I heard he got the bag, the pussy, oh bro. You get me? I never did like, yeah, you're laughing, blood, because you fucking know my feelings on that fucking idiot, blood. You understand? Look how he's left man in the lurch, bro. This absolute punk. He is a fucking punk, bro. Look at that man. He was zoned out this whole summer, blood. This man was zoned out, bro, because look how he's moving in the transfer window. He didn't give a shit. He was like, yeah, get rid of Smith Rowe. Yeah, get rid of Fabio Vieira. Yeah, get rid of Eddie Nketiah. Get rid of all of them and don't bring nothing in, blood. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of everybody and their mother, and we're going to bring in a loan signing, which we're going to bring in on deadline day, which we didn't even want. Yeah, but we're going to bring him in anyway, blood. Yeah, because
Mikel... And he said that as well, to be fair.
He said that as well. His fucking words, blood. You understand? Because Mikel had good times with him in Manchester City. Yeah, that one. Yeah, and then he brings in a man. Yeah, that you will never see in a bashment dance, blood. You understand? Because the man stiffner ass, dog. Pause. You know what I'm talking about, blood. Mikel Marino, blood. In the words of Claude, blood. God rest his soul. I've seen milk turn quicker, dog. Yeah? You will never see that. Blood, the man is Spanish, yeah? So you know, say the Spanish, their hips don't lie, blood. You know, so they can do a little, hey, they got a little, hey,
allow him, man. I think too many people onto Marino. Allow him, man. Allow him, man.
What's he got, bro? You understand? That don't can't even line dance, blood. You get me? What we doing here, bro?
You have to blame the recruitment, man. Like, we heard Mikel Arteta wanted him for a year. You're getting a guy that should be part of the squad. You're trying to elevate him into, a starter. You're trying to, you didn't learn from Kai Havertz in that left centre mid. You're trying the next one. I mean, let's be honest, man. Moreno's somewhat of a Spanish Declan Rice. You're a piano pusher. You're a water carrier. You're someone that wins the ball back and gives it to the techie players. And I don't know what Arteta's assembling in that midfield, man, because, again, you're older than me. You can remember the Graham days and whatnot. Wenger had the powerhouses in Vieira and that, but they could still pass the ball. It's like what ironically Moreno said. We've got NBA players, but last time I checked, football needs to be played on the floor. And not so much now. I don't even mind the fact that we want to defend, we want to put crosses and all that crap in, but there needs to be balance. We don't look like a team that's going to score goals. I know we'll talk about Inter Milan, but I think people are getting fooled by XG and all of these things. They've got powerhouses and tall man in defense. We're crossing the ball, and Kai Havertz is crossing the ball. We've got 2 players in the box. Arteta's tactics and game management yesterday was bewildering. I do think the performance, don't shoot me, the performance was a reaction from Newcastle, and I don't think it was the most terrible games at the San Siro. But if you can't create, you can't score goals. And at no point did I go, what a save from Jan Sommer. So we're in a bit of a mess, bro. It's a mess. And Edu, I can't lie, rate it, man. Go get your money, go get a better job. People didn't want you here anyways. You might as well cut. I do agree in that. I think Eddie wasn't cut up to task and all of those sort of things. But when I look at the Kai Havertz's, David Raya's worked out in it. But when I look at the David Raya's, the Kai Havertz's, the ones that at the time people probably didn't all universally agree at Arsenal, Arteta got his way. So is Eddie suggesting things or was suggesting things and Arteta wasn't doing it? I don't think Eddie was the guy. I'm starting to believe now, bro. I'm definitely not comparing Arsene Wenger to Mikel Arteta. But it's coming like if Mikel Arteta is going to stay here, he needs a David Dein to pull him back from the madness, because at this moment in time, you're the only footballing man connected to the club and you're going too left with what you're doing, man. Way too left. It's horrible now, bro.
What's your thoughts on Edu's time at the club in on a whole? Because if like, take all the fuckery aside, he did do some good, you understand? He did sign us some good players. But for me, it's the outgoings where he fucked up. You get me? We didn't get what we were supposed to get. And obviously, he did recruit some shit as well, blood.
Marquinhos. How you go to Brazil and get that? I don't know, but fair play. Fair play, Edu. You must have got payment for that. Bro, 5 out of 10 for Edu. Like you said, the outgoings, we haven't, we didn't get nothing for outgoings. What he might have been here when we sold Joe Willock. You had Balogun, you had Eddie and Nketiah this year, which I think we did all right. You had Smith Rowe as well. Didn't do well in terms of the outgoings. Did do his part to get Arsenal to where they are now, which is a case of, we need to kick on. So the one thing I'll give you is you sorted out the contracts, the Salibas, the Sakas, etc. 5 out of 10, bro. 5 out of 10. Underwhelming. Not really the man you look at and he's got a strong phone book. He's, not one that would probably save, Arteta from the madness. And not that Kai Havertz has been bad, but say, that 65 million could be spent elsewhere. So 5 out of 10. Underwhelming, bro. He can leave with his head held high. When he walked in, we was a mess. We still are a mess, but it's a bit of a different one. But 4 or 5 out of 10. Not really that, but this is why you want an experienced guy, Troops, man. We tried to do the novice manager and the novice sporting director thing to mix success. That's why you want someone as a sporting director that's experienced, that's got a phone book. Like you said, considering we fought for the league twice this year, bro. Well, 2 years ago, bro. We're getting Raheem Sterling on deadline day. We're getting Neto on deadline day. We're getting Moreno. We're not somebody that can, in addition to Moreno, that kicks us on to the next level. We're just twiddling our thumbs. We're running around for a goalie. It weren't the summer that you wanted, the way you thought, yeah, we can really push for stuff, man. So can we really complain? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. This is where we're at the moment. There was evident areas that needed to be improved, and fans would tell you, oh, we scored 90 odd goals. Yeah, that's true. How many came from set pieces? Which no doubt we can do that again. When you break down the goal scorers, yeah, Saka's the only one, and I don't care what no one tells me, bro. Saka is the only one in August you sit there and you're like, you're going to get double figures. Trossard's done it. Havertz's done it, but that was, to mix success. So if we don't know how we're going to score goals, who's going to score goals, can we really be surprised we're in this mess? I mean, you're having this conversation, bro. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, bro. That's where we're at.
I can't give him more than a 4. I don't think it was an average job because of how much shit he signed as well, blood. He did make a lot of fucking disastrous signings, bro. I'm talking about Fabio Vieira. I'm talking about Lokonga. I'm talking about Willian. I'm talking about Pablo Mari.
Did he buy Runnison?
He bought Runnison.
Cedric. Them stopgaps that didn't work. Yeah, but they're not coming in without Arteta say so, man. I'm not saying you, but I think Arteta gets away with a lot when it comes to the Edu thing. Because for me, I think Edu's, like you said, he's bringing in rubbish guys. He ain't got the phone book. But I don't think these players are signing for us.
You think Arteta knew about fucking Marquinhos?
100%. Now, that's to be fair. Marquinhos, I thought you said Marie. Marquinhos is probably just an academy signing. It didn't work out. He needs to hold that. He definitely heard about Marie.
Didn't we get Marie from Brazil?
Yeah, but he was at City and a big noise that was made of he crossed paths with Arteta. Arteta sanctioned that, bro. We always hear it's a collaborative thing at this club, bro. I can't let Arteta get away with it. I'm not even defending Edu. You tell me they tell us it's all collaborative. Come on, think about it with your grandma, yeah? When you're younger and you got bare your cousins ramping in the yard, someone breaks a vase. Is she going to say, Troops, who did it? Was it you? Was everyone getting beats? So that's where I'm at. I don't care for this he say, she say stuff. Everybody's in this. Everyone.
Now,
Like,
I'm on Edu right now. Arteta will get it, bro. Don't worry about that.
I'm trying to allow Arteta for you, but yeah, no, Edu has to hold that, bro. That's what I'm saying about Edu's phone book is dead, bro. These players aren't coming in without.
That's why I don't get how man can give him a 5.
Because you said, bro, you started doing competent things for my football club, which I shouldn't praise you for. You started giving people new deals. You did bring some players that worked. Obviously, I don't think it's Edu's fault why it didn't work out beyond the 6 months for Gabriel Jesus or from Zinchenko's first season or, you know, Martin Odegaard as well, which those first 6 months, no one wanted him. I think you've done it right. You bought Benjamin White as well. Ramsdale worked for a second. Who else did you get? You signed new deals. So I do think you did a lot good, but I'm not crying that you left. Like, for all the good things you did, as you're suggesting, you did several shaky things and you put players on big contracts, which were still in the mess. Ultimately, he was a rookie in the role and we're paying for it. So I think it's a mixed bag. So that's why I said 4 or 5
million on Kai Havertz when you need a striker and then you make him the highest paid man at the club.
Arteta wanted that, bro. We saw it in the Athletic.
Yeah, but you don't have to give him. You don't have to give him that money, bro.
He's doing his bid. I agree with you, but at the same time, let's be honest.
He can say no, you know that, innit?
Yeah, you can, but let's be honest.
Arteta is his employee.
No, that's where I disagree. That's where I disagree.
What?
Come on, Troops. Let's be honest, bro.
No.
Yes, if you look at this,
Arteta is Edu's employee, bro.
Troops, you know,
Edu employs Arteta.
Yeah, I hear that. Edu brought him in.
You know what? He can question him, bro, because there were times when Klopp wanted certain man, bro, and then the board was like, "No, you're not getting that. We're going for this player." They wanted Brandt.
And they got Salah. Yeah, that's where I agree with you, and I'm on to Edu, bro. That's where I'm on to Edu. You can't pull rabbits out the hat. You know, ball, bro. You know, on paper, Edu's above Mikel Arteta. You know, ball. You know when they're sitting there with the.
He hasn't been. But he wasn't always above Arteta.
Yeah, yeah. He turfed him once, but he's the reason he came in.
But fucking Josh and them man there. That's when I think Arteta's got the power now. Before
this is what I'm saying. We both know that. That's what I'm getting at, bro. That's what we know. If Edu says one thing,
that's what I'm saying. How can you give him a 5 then?
Because you've done. It's been a mixed success. I literally said 4 or 5. I think you've done some good. You
below average.
Some bad. Huh?
It's below average.
I'll have that. Like, bro, I'm not defending Edu. You're talking like Edu's my guy, bro. Like, it's mixed success.
No, I'm not saying you're defending him.
It's mixed success. 4 or 5. We'll call it 4. We'll do the 4 thing, innit? Like, the very fact that I don't care about Edu tells you everything. Like, listen, Edu, if you got the bag, get the bag. For me, if you break it down, you know Mikel Arteta is the one the Kroenkes are going to listen to. If you look at when we signed Calafiori, which I'm not doubting, there was concerns about needing another left back, right? We signed Raya's better than Ramsdale, but at the time, Ramsdale.
Did we need a left back this summer, bro?
This is my point as to why it's Arteta, because Arteta is clearly getting his own way. You heard in the Athletic, Arteta is the one that pushed despite internal concerns, bro. Like, we can't like.
Yeah, but he can say no. Like
he
the
can
Liverpool
say no.
board.
But if Daddy pause, if Dad says Dad being the Kroenkes, if they say Arteta, you're getting your way, what can I do? I'm not defending him. I just think Arteta gets away with stuff. You push for these things, fam. He pushed for these. I genuinely, not even just Edu. Come on, bro. Me and you know, ball. We can get at Arsenal. We know when Arteta suggested Kai Havertz. Not everyone unanimously agreed with that. Arteta's the one that pushed. Yeah, and you still don't agree. Arteta's the one that pushed for that.
He's done better than what I thought, but I still don't agree with him being at the club.
Arteta has to hold that, and in which Edu, of course, he could say no. But at the end of the day, if the manager or your manager, Edu's manager, is saying go out and do it, you've got the deal done. I can't get at you. Of course, 65 million, the contract, the wages.
So you're on Arteta more than Edu?
I'm on both of them. Have I not said it's a collaborative thing? I just feel, I'm not saying you, I just feel when it comes to Arsenal, Arteta gets away with too much beyond what he's done on the football field. I'm going
to cook Arteta. Don't worry about that.
I think he gets away with a lot. I don't think these players come in unless Arteta wants to. Bearing in mind, if Mikel Arteta was still the head coach, then cool. He's the manager now, bro. Like I just said, fam, when you read the Athletic and these things, they say there was internal concerns. Arteta pushed for it. If Arteta pushes for it and gets his way, that tells me your name holds more weight, which is why I said I think Mikel Arteta needs a David Dean to pull him back from that madness. Someone who voice holds weight in that club. Someone who can tell him fuck all of that when it comes to the signings we're getting vexed about. Boy, I can't allow Arteta. Because when it was all going, not saying you, but when it was all going wavy, we was praising him and saying, or people were praising him and saying the recruitment's great. He got his own way. It's all being built in Arteta's image. He got the players out. Remember, Emre had to. Obviously, the regime was different, but when Emre had the player power thing, Emre couldn't do anything. We were cancelling up contracts. Your homie cancelled up contracts. Arteta can't get away with this, cuz he can't, bro. He can't, man. He can't, bro.
Speaking of Mikel Arteta,
here we go.
Back-to-back defeats. It is now 3 defeats from our last 6 games.
3-4 this year, though.
Huh?
Only 3-4 this year. Context.
Fuck the context, yeah. We've lost 3 games
Mind
this
you.
season, blood. Yeah,
Mind
already, and we are what 3 months into the season, dog. Yeah, 3 months into the season against Bournemouth. My reaction was, title's done already. Yeah, that was Bournemouth, blood. This was before Liverpool. This was before Newcastle. This was before we go to Chelsea on Sunday. I already knew from we lost at Bournemouth. I see what this team is on. The way we've been playing, it's been coming. You get me? We've been playing shit. It's gonna catch up on you.
Was there against Villa, against Southampton,
You
against
feel me?
Leicester.
Performances, like, I know people say points over performances, but when performances are worsening, points will.
It's a matter of time
Points
before
will
they
not be-
correlate, man.
Exactly. Points won't be won. You're not gonna gain no points, bro. You understand? You're gonna drop down the table. Now we are slowly dropping down the table, bro. We are 12th in the Champions League. Obviously, we're lucky because I think we're only like 2 points off 8th position, which gets us through to the next stage. Then we skip playing 3 extra games, because if we finish under the top 8 in the playoff, we have to play.
You know?
Huh?
I think you got to finish in the top 10. I might
think
be
it's
right.
8. I think it's top 8.
Bro, yeah, if it's 8, then boy.
I think it's top 8, bro.
Boy.
But chat, let me know. I think it's top 8. It might be 10, but I thought it was 8, blood.
Either way, we need to win our remaining games still.
We do, blood. And you said that you think the performance was an improvement from the Newcastle game. I don't see the improvement, blood. All I see is more Stoke City behavior, blood.
And
all
this
I
is
see
that's where I agree with you.
Like what? Like if us improving was putting more crosses in the box, then cool. But for me, there was no improvement. Like we're not even overlapping our fullbacks, bro. Ben White did not overlap until fucking Ethan Nwaneri came on the pitch, bro. Has Arteta said to these men, do not overlap, bro? Because Saka had no option the whole fucking game. Martinelli, no option the whole game. Man, I hear cussing Martinelli. Trossard stinking out the place.
No, I can't lie, they were both stinky, man. I'm as big as Martinelli fan as you.
Stinking out
Martinelli
the place,
was shit.
Consistently. You know, blood. Trossard has cost us 2 matches this year, blood. Yeah? 2
They're both
matches
shit,
already.
man.
He cost man Bournemouth and he cost Man City, bro. Yeah? Already this year, blood. Yeah? He survived. How long did he survive against fucking Newcastle, bro? And we wouldn't bring him off.
Who's the one buying these players and playing them?
Yesterday again. In-game management from this fucking manager, bro.
Yeah, in-game management.
Non-existent, blood. It don't exist, bro.
It took what last 5 Odegaard and Ethan came on. Arteta has to hold it.
Odegaard would not have even come on if Havertz never bust his head, blood.
Yeah.
I swear on my granny, bro, that you would have never touched grass. Blood.
Arteta has to hold the game management, man. But what I mean by it was a better performance is, again, you know me, I don't.
Because we still stunk out the place, blood.
No.
40,
That's
what is it? 40. I got some stats for you, bro.
40 plus crosses, 14 corners,
touches in the opposition box, bro.
And didn't do anything. But this is where I agree with you.
13 corners.
But this is where I agree with you, Troops, in that on one hand, I do think the performance improved. The bars on the floor after the Newcastle game, I don't really, you know me, I care about the eyes, but I have to consider both. I think the possession was there. I don't think you were scared to play at the San Siro. I think you had them camped in their own half. I actually feel, take nothing away from Inter Milan, they did to us what we were doing to teams last season. Get the goal, low block, it is what it is. I think we should have had a penalty. I think they were quite fortunate.
Was a penalty?
I think we should have. Let me finish, bro. I think we should have. But these are 2-minute flashpoints. So that's like 4 minutes, right? The other 86 minutes are not good enough. As I said, on one hand, I think it was a better performance. Where I agree with you is we're stinking out the place. I'm not with this, and I'm not condoning this crossing thing. I don't mind it in theory, but we're not popping balls round the corner. At no point in that game did I go, what a great save from Jan Sommer. And I think some of our fans confuse possession, touches in the up box, all of that crap, corners with actually looking like you're dominating. We didn't score. We did not score. At no point did we look like, you know, we forced a great save from Jan Sommer. As you said, you know, the inverted fullbacks thing isn't happening. There's no overlapping. Players are making bad decisions. That's where I'm starting. I agree with you. I think the performance was a reaction, but I don't feel we're good enough in the final third. I don't know how we're trying to score, especially where, yeah, we can talk about having all these tall players and all this stuff. They've got tall players and it's food and drink. They don't mind if you cross it. As you saw yesterday, they just head it out. It's dead. It's dead. And I think Arteta has to take responsibility because that performance ain't an isolated incident.
That was a B team Inter Milan as well, you know.
Exactly. They rested players. They're laughing. They're laughing.
They rested man for Napoli on the weekend, bro.
Didn't even play Barella.
They looked at us like we're fucking Southampton, bro.
We never got rated.
Southampton, bro. Like we're like, yeah, the man, the Southampton, blood. We could rest couple, man, because we got Liverpool on the weekend, blood.
This is
no respect shown to man, bro.
This is it, but we're not respecting ourselves, and this is the issue with Arteta. I don't know how we're looking to score goals. Like this crossing thing with balance, cool, you can run that, but we're not crossing well enough. We ain't got no silky play. You've got Kai Havertz crossing the ball, and even when we're crossing the ball, there's like two players. So this is where I'm not happy. Goals win games. I don't know how Mikel Arteta is trying to create, and let's be honest, I'm not here to say these players are the best, but Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Kai, based on his form, these are players that could perform a lot better in the final third. Arteta needs to hold that. I do think the performance was a reaction to the Newcastle game. But if you're not creating, if you're not scoring goals, if the midfield, I'm not really seeing answers, even with the sub with Jesus at halftime, can't complain, really. This is what we signed up for this, especially off the basis of the summer. That's where my issues are now with Arteta. The game management as well, as you said, which I wholeheartedly agree, horrible, disgusting. Signed up for this when you do or don't do things in the market. Like, and as you said, it's been coming, because when I tried to tell fans, look at the Villa game, look at the Leicesters, look at the Southamptons, we've got away with certain things, which over 38 game period, as you know, you can get away with it. It's been coming. The only issue is people want to only listen to you or me when they're not, you know, when we're in this kind of thing. We're not negative now, are we? So we signed up for this, man. Like it's not on. It's on Arsenal. Like, and again, if you want to cross the ball and do all of that stuff that I don't agree with, make sure it works. Arteta's trying the same things, hoping for different things, bro. It's insanity, man. It's jarring, bro.
Do you think we get out of this Champions League group? Because our next game is Sporting Lisbon, bro, and you see how they just dealt with fucking Man City, mate. Do we even get out of this of the Champions League, bro?
If we're not
what happens if we don't get out?
Uncomfortable conversations, isn't it? If we don't get out, like, you know how our fans are going to be. Our fans are going to be, oh, we can focus on the league and all of that crap. Uncomfortable conversations. If you're not ideally 12 points in our last 4 games, if you're not getting 10 to 12 points, forget about it. And actually, away from home generally needs to improve in the champs as well. Away from home,
we have away, blood.
And what happened the last 2 times we went to Portugal? What happened the last 2 times we went to Portugal? I get Porto and Sporting. Need to fix up. If we come out the champs, Arteta need to place more pressure on you. Because right now, Arteta, you're looking like the guy that's got us to this point, and someone else needs to come in. You look at, again, I don't know if Barca are going to go and win trebles and whatnot. Xavi did 1-2 good things. Look at them under Hansi Flick. One love for the rebuild, Mikel Arteta. But if this don't turn around, you know what needs to happen in May, which is not going to happen because you signed a new deal.
You know some stats from this game, yeah? Arsenal have lost 3 of their last 6 games in all competitions, as many as their previous 32 beforehand. The Gunners have also lost successive away matches for the first time since November 2023. And Arsenal are without a win in their last 5 away games in the UEFA Champions League, their longest winless run on the road in the competition since February 2005. The Gunners have also failed to score at all in their last 4 such away games. And that's why I asked the question, can we go to Sporting Lisbon against this Sporting Lisbon side, against Glock 9, bro? Glockerez.
It's all he did against City, isn't it? I mean, for me, I have no faith. I just hope the players can prove me wrong, and no one can call me negative, because in the same way, and you'd be the same as well. If we was flying high, you'd have all the optimism in the world. Doesn't look good. You know, I got cooked for going on TalkSport and saying, for me, the Champions League's impossible. The Prem is improbable. Make of that what you will, man. It's a joke, man, because they give us just enough to be optimistic about and just enough to be put negative about. And we're always in this halfway house, bro. Like, and I think a lot of it comes with Mikel Arteta's over-reliance on certain players, with the transfer market, and just how we built the squad as well as the tactics. And yesterday highlighted again what's also been an issue. of the game management, fam. Like you again, you got players and you're not using them. I'm not saying Sterling would have made us win stuff, but Martinelli's stinking up the place. Bring him on. Trossard, don't know why you're on the pitch that long. Don't know why Ethan and Odegaard, took so long to come on. But for the very fact that I saw Ethan drop his shoulder, turn his man, and blaze over, I wanted him to start. That vindicated for me that you need to get more starts, and you should have probably come on a lot sooner. At least you're trying things. It's too scripted. In the final third, there should be invention and intention. It should be kind of unorthodox. Arteta's gone too much the other way now. It's peak. You spent too much money. You've been talked up about being this guy. You finally got Arsenal into a decent period where you can fight for a title. And we're throwing it all down the bin, bro. Uncomfortable conversations time.
Where do you stand with Arteta now?
I don't want to see your face right now, Arteta.
Because if we lose on Sunday,
I think
everyone will realise what I've been saying, that the title is done. Then what's going to go on? Because if this man does not win a major trophy, he can't be here next year, blood. FA Cup ain't saving him, and neither's the Carabao.
But we say that, Troops. He signed a new deal, and we've seen in worse situations where he finished back-to-back 8th. He didn't go nowhere. So as much as I'm with you and us fans and sentiment and whatever, especially because Mikel Arteta came out, remember the comments after the Everton game last day of the season.
He was going to walk away, though, because one season it ended and he felt that he underachieved. He could have done more with the squad. If he don't win a trophy this year, he might look at himself and say, you know what? Edu's gone. I'm fucking off as well. I can't take this team any further. If
that's what he wants to do, cutting it. Like, I like what you're doing, Arteta, generally, or what you've done at this team. I don't back you religiously. Like you'd probably agree as well. There's some weird Mikel Arteta kind of cult thing going on where he's the guy and we can back him and, keep him regardless. I don't believe in that. I'm not quite at the sack you stage, but I am looking at you funny. I'm looking at you very, very, so
if he didn't win a trophy this year, you'd keep him in charge?
Context. It all depends on the context. But
so what keeps him in a job with no trophy?
Boy, you got to run that.
We're talking 5 years now.
You've got to probably run that Prem to the last day of the season. You've got to get significantly far in that Champions League. You have to. What I'm seeing from this team at this moment in time needs to significantly improve. It all depends on how you fall off. That being said, if you do not win a trophy for all the money, for all this, I am not going to say keep you. I am not Mikel Arteta into the world. Right now, I'm in the halfway house. I'm not quite at the stage of sacking you, but I do think there's uncomfortable conversations. I do like some of the things Arteta's done. I love my club more. And I don't like when fans say this stuff about how keep him because who else are we going to get? Keeping Mikel Arteta might be the right thing. Sacking him might be the wrong thing, but definition of insanity is what? Doing the same thing again and again. I can't sit here and tell you the managers to be there and that we're going to get in. But if someone was to say, I don't know, the next Pep Guardiola wants to take this role, I'm on that. Sack the man.
They said he was the next Pep.
Huh?
They said he was the next Pep.
And then they said he's the next Jose. I'm not seeing either right now.
He's the next Pulis, mate. Yeah, because you see with Jose, this comparison with Jose needs to stop now, bro. And do you know why it needs to stop? And do you know why it needs to stop? It's not because Jose won trophies. It's because this Arteta team is completely different to that Jose Mourinho team of winning titles, bro. We're talking the Chelsea teams, bro. Yeah, they had a proper striker in every fucking team. This guy has bought one so-called fucking striker in Gabriel Jesus in 5 fucking years. This man has got rid of 3 strikers. 3 strikers he's got rid of, blood. Abba, Laka, and that fraud in Nketiah, bro. Yeah? And he's brought in fucking 1, blood. Yeah? And I told man about that fraud in Nketiah. Look at him now, blood. Most shots in the Premier League, no fucking goals.
Allow him, man. I see free living the movie. Allow him, man.
He's a bum, blood. Even the fucking Palace, man, have had enough of that fucker already, bro. Yeah? I had to deal with him for fucking 6 years, blood. Yeah? And deal with Za's bullshit. Yeah? Oh, Nketiah, he's one of our own.
Big up Zah, man. Allow him, man.
Hey, your defense is in trouble. Nketiah, fuck you, blood.
Allow him, man.
Not Zah. Fucking Nketiah, bro. You get me?
Allow him, man. Allow him.
What was I saying, blood?
But this is what, bro, this is why. Yeah,
I was actually going to make a good point.
Blood. No, but this is what I mean, Troops, is why it gets to the point where the players have to take criticism, but I have to look at who's assembling them, because you're putting them in roles and boots that they can't fill. We see it with Kai Havertz. We saw it with Eddie, like you said. We take squad players, make them regulars. You know, I got cooked on my YouTube channel for saying Gabriel Jesus will be like Lacazette. I love the guy. I hear the premise of signing him, giving him a platform to play as a number 9. All you have to do is learn from people who have won. You know, City had him in the squad team.
That's what I was saying, blood, yeah? Jose had a striker in every fucking team, a proper striker, bro. We're talking from Drogba, then he got fucking Costa. He always had a gunman, bro, yeah? And he always had 2 bad boy wingers, blood, yeah? Always, bro, always. There was things he had that we don't have, bro. We don't have that. We don't have a man that Drogba. We don't have a Diego Costa. We don't have that. So man are comparing this thing to fucking Jose. Jose was creating chances from open play, blood. Yeah, Jose was not playing like Stoke City, blood. Jose would take the lead and then go defensive, blood. Not play like a fucking terrorist for fucking 90 minutes, bro.
Yo, man, bro. Arteta
I'm tired. You know what? Deluded. I love you like cooked food, blood. Pause, yeah? But when man try to come with this bullshit context, bro, if he don't win a trophy, sack his Clark, blood. And a major trophy.
I'm with you. If he gets sacked, I'm not going to complain, bro.
Going to the end of the season. We're not going last day, broski. We could finish 3rd this year, blood. We could finish below Liverpool. And for me, finishing below Liverpool is a sackable offence.
It probably should, because their manager has just walked in. This is what I'm saying, uncomfortable conversations. But why I'm not quite at that stage. I only gave up with Emery and Wenger towards the end. I don't think the club's going to do it. The club are going to say, oh, you know what? There probably would have been a natural bit of regression. We've had 2 years. We've got the Champions League. We've just gave him a new deal. Edu has left now, which is probably mean they're a bit more shook. I don't think they'll do it, bro. As I said, uncomfortable conversations. If he stays, it is what it is. If he gets sacked, I ain't going to cry. Like, as I said, one thing I hate where some Arsenal or Arteta sexual says, who else are we going to get? That might be valid. I can't tell you who to get, but you have to try other things. Again, as I said, one love for that rebuild, Arteta. The conversation is getting over the line. You're making it difficult for yourselves. I don't think we lost the last 2 seasons to City because of City. Take nothing away from them. We shot ourselves in the foot. You're not learning, man. Not learning, man.
Because what's vexing me, yeah, is when man are saying, oh, they're like this Carragher guy, this fucking asshole, blood, is trying to fucking fully sit there and say, well, you know what, lads, with Mikel Arteta.
How are you still listening to them, man?
He was doing this Pep Guardiola. You know, he's one of Guardiola's disciples. And now he's looked at it and he said to himself, do you know what, lad? I can't win the league playing like Pep Guardiola.
It's a David Moyes thing, man.
I'm going to play like Jose, lads. Blood, let me tell you something, bro. Jose had a team full of men, blood. Yeah?
Jose Mourinho's teams will die before they can see some of the goals we have.
Experience every fucking all the way through that team, even down to the bench, bro. Pure experience, men that can go into battle, blood. Yeah? We're going into battle with fucking Jorginho on the bench, blood. With fucking Zinchenko on the bench. With Jesus on the bench. With a flat 3 midfield, blood. No creativity. No one can pass the ball forward. Pure sideways.
No one wants to. And who does that come down to? The manager.
It's like his man. Do you know what it's like? It's like Arteta said to these man, guys, if you pass the fucking ball forward, I will give you a fine, guys.
They've got a handbrake.
No wages this
they've got a handbrake on them, and that's where it's unacceptable for Mikel Arteta. We're Arsenal Football Club.
Well, it's like I'm watching Sunday League, bro. It's like I'm watching Sunday fucking League. Get the ball out wide and put it in the box.
It's worse than Sunday League.
What the fuck are we doing here, bro?
It's horrible.
We spent 800 million to play like fucking Stoke, blood.
And one thing I hate is people sit there and say, oh, when Odegaard comes back, we're going to be on it. Like, don't get it twisted. Odegaard makes a world of a difference. But what happens when he gets the ball and there's no runners? One man can't be the issue for us being creative. There should be something there. You know, we waffle, and we do need a striker. We waffle about the Gyökereses, the Isaks, the this, that, and the third. If we had Gyökeres, he would look how Havertz looks. We do not create. Our striker is not in the box. We do not create. And when they do, as you said, we're putting the ball into the box where there's like 10 interplayers and there's 2 Arsenal shirts. We're in issues, man. We're in issues. Self-inflicted as well, man.
I've had enough, bro. Because the stupidity of this club, blood, yeah? These men went and looked at Gyökeres the whole fucking summer, bro. Literally before the window closed, they went out to check if his injury was bad. We had Ivan Toney transferring to Saudi, and the deal was being done in London. And at not one point did they think hijack this deal.
But
he
why
wasn't
is
even
that?
going for big P's, bro. It was
Why
like
is
40 million they got in for, blood.
Why is that?
In our budget?
Why is that? Complacency. Kai Havertz finding some
These
sort
man
of...
really let fucking Tony deal go down in London and went across London and fucking signed Gaza.
Kai Havertz performing up front last season was the worst thing that happened, in the sense of they were probably over complacent. They weren't aggressive needing a forward. Complacency kills. Do we think, you know, I'm starting to believe, as I said on my live stream before I came here, I believe certain players think they're better than what they are. I think Arteta thinks the team is better than what they are. And I think people above them, the club, think we're on a stage that we're not. And naturally, there was going to be this. We've had 2 seasons of improvement. We went into this season knowing we're here. We're either going to go up several levels or there's going to be regression, which, again, everything is down to Arteta. This can't be a coincidence. What we're seeing, yes, injuries might play a part, but what we're seeing on a football field is the result of training. All you're doing is working on crosses and set pieces and putting it to the back post. There's no runners. People are isolated. So naturally, what a footballer's going to do, bro, as much as I'm getting at these footballers, if you can't go forward, you can't see an option. You're going back. You're going side to side. And on one hand, you got to do that. But there's no invention. There's no intention, bro. There's no sixth sense. There's no spark. Creativity to be in abundance
These man want to big up this set piece coach, yeah? These man need to sign an attacking coach, bro. Yeah? They need to sign an attacking coach, blood. Because what a Ross them I do in training, dog. I would love to know. What
Arteta, bro.
Just fucking is Arteta just saying to them, yo, just cross the ball in. We're gonna do 5 minutes at the end, little 5-a-side game. Put that clip on Instagram. Let them think that we're fucking actually.
All we're doing is low blocks and defending outnumbered, bro. Like even Mikel Arteta, I've never thought he was the most expansive attacking coach, but I was just on YouTube this morning looking at some of the goals we scored a couple of years ago. He's put the handbrake right back up. He's being too scared. You know, like you said Jose. We've mentioned Pep's name. We've mentioned Arteta. We just throw Wenger out there and Klopp out there and all these guys. These are all very different managers with certain things that they feel are more important than the others, right? But as you know, football's a simple game, bro. You need to keep balls at the back of your net. You need to score more than your opponent. We're not looking like we can keep clean sheets. We're disillusioned in midfield, and we damn well can't create beyond looking at these set pieces, which naturally, after last season, teams are going to obviously see what we're doing there. We're in issues. And even off the basis of that, when people said we don't necessarily need a striker because we got 90+ goals, how many came via set pieces?
Do you know how bad it is? We've only scored 2 set-piece goals this season in the Premier League.
Exactly. Naturally, because why? Teams are going to think...
Bro, it's so bait. I'm literally watching the TV and I'm like, all right, here they go. They're going to all go to the back post and then they're going to all run to the front, blood.
All right.
And then what do? There's about 6 of them at the back post having a little conversation. Yeah.
Bro,
you ain't got to cover your mouth, bro. Everyone knows what you're fucking doing, bro. You ain't got to cover your mouth, bro.
And naturally, teams are going to mark against that more. What have we seen?
And then this fucking set-piece coach is standing out there like he's fucking prime fucking Fergie. Like he's Johan Cruyff, bro.
Allow him, man. He ain't that.
He's just worked some fucking unbelievable fucking transition.
Draw out Arteta, man. Allow him, man. Allow him.
Bro. I'm drawing out all of them, bro. Because why is this guy standing out there like he done something, bro? Looking like a proud father. What the fuck?
Allow him, man. He's doing his job. It's Arteta, bro. He's doing his job, blood. I can't lie. He's actually doing his job. It's the players.
He literally sits there like he fucking just fucking served, like he just fucking found a fucking cure for world hunger, blood.
Allow him, man.
Big man thing. Donny he stands there like.
Allow him, man. Like
this. I'm looking at this motherfucker like, brother, this is down to the players.
And that's what annoyed me as well, because Inter have one of the best records in the Champions League. We know the connotations around Italians. We know the height that their defenders have and how they're going to set up. Yeah. We needed to try something different. That was food and drink for them yesterday. Food and drink.
People were saying that, we had them under pressure. Brother, they literally said, you man have the ball.
They did what we did numerous times last season.
God, we're good, bro. Have the ball. Because you ain't getting through this, bro.
And what I say at the start, Troops, not at one point did we go, fucking hell, Jan Sommer, what a save. So this possession and all of this stuff, it is a step in the right direction, but it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't. You're not looking like you can score. It's square pegs in round holes. And everything is a reflection of the manager. If everybody's looking out of sorts, Arteta, what's going on? In the same way, if everybody was firing, we're going to praise the gaffer. But our fan base, we're too volatile with this thing. Half of these players that they were saying the best thing since sliced bread, they're onto them now. We shoot ourselves in the foot as a football club. And we've done it, like, for me, I guess mathematically, there's 28
Arsenal
games
fans,
left.
Arsenal fans work off Twitter, blood. They work off Twitter. They look what the majority is going for, and then they jump on the bandwagon, blood.
XG
There's a
merchants,
couple people questioning shit, and the majority is no. They will all portray that same thought process. But when every single one of these are called pussies are off camera in their little fucking safe place, you can
lie to some of the people some of the time. You can't fool them all the time. How many times do you go on YouTube and you see Arsenal are scary, Arsenal amazing, Arsenal are this, Arsenal
I ain't seen them videos for about a month now, bro.
Exactly.
Just all these little dickheads out here. Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are robbed. Arsenal this.
Just
Arsenal
be honest. There's a good base here. We're not levels.
Every single one of them, blood.
It's jarring, bro. It's jarring, but that's how it works. People like to lie, bro. People like to lie. What, like, I'm a man, if we played well, you get your praise. If you've stunk out the place like you've done in the last 3-4 games, even in
people people don't want to call it out. They're trying to deflect. They're trying to give fucking excuses. The ref. Like I see Robbie saying the Champions League format was the reason why we lost. Brother,
Robbie, Uncle Robs, come on, man.
Are you serious now, blood?
Robbie, come on.
Are you serious?
Frame in the grass, Robbie, come on. Big up Robbie, but come on.
Like Ty, blood. When Ty said,
I don't even think Ty would say that. Ty said some bad stuff. Big him up, but he wouldn't say that. Robbie's moving mad with that one,
bro. I couldn't believe it. I said, Rod, yo, that man gave him a big bag, you know, because the way that you play, yo, okay, Mr. PR, me see you.
Robbie, that's crazy. Robbie, I can't lie. Big up answer. That's crazy. The format's got nothing to do with it.
So what, blood? Whether it's the new format or the old format, yeah, we would have to play Inter away and home. Yeah,
brother. Yeah, that's got nothing to do with the 90 minutes. Like we didn't So we didn't score or score 2 goals.
I see Julian. What's Julian, blood? Julian saying, well, by the way that they drive their cars, you can tell that is the way that they are going to play on the pitch, and they don't really drive well. So they are going to play in that same manner.
Yeah,
I'm like, brother, are you man sniffing spaghetti?
He's sniffing the.
Are you sniffing spaghetti?
He's
like, this ain't even the white stuff or budge.
Well, guys can't believe it. That's spice, man. Guys can't believe it. If guys are saying stuff like that, guys cannot believe it. Guys can't go on camera and believe that. That must be WWE.
Like, 1 minute, I had to pause it and say, "Yo, Troops, you must be fried because I did not hear that. This Zubi must have hit me." I rewind it. And I hear the thing again. I said, "How are they blood?"
Only man that have never played football will say bullshit like that. That's bullshit, man. Shout out Julian, but you're chatting the most shit.
The most shit, blood.
What the fuck is driving got to do?
What the fuck has driving got to do with it?
This is why Arsenal fans are looked at online as a joke, man. Because people come out and say mad things like, yeah, man. There's nothing I could, boy. There's nothing me or you or the chat could say to comments like that. That's a madness. Driving,
The way
how does that explain the crossing thing we was doing,
bro? I don't know. Todd Miller, my dog, he's here trolling, blood. He says, "I think you are playing beautiful Arsenal way football. I think you should look more at players that love to pass backwards." Kai 2025 Ballon d'Or.
But if everyone's doing that, it's on the gaffer, I'll be real. I know some players ain't got it, but if everybody's doing that, it's on the gaffer, bro. If every one of those players,
even with Rice, he didn't do that at West Ham. I'm convinced it's Arteta.
You put him back in the 6 like against Liverpool, he looked a bit better.
Even in the England games, that Southgate hasn't been there and it's been Carsley. He's been going forward more. He's been moving the ball forward more quicker.
But why is that, Troops?
It's Arteta, bro.
It is. We're taking a player that's good, but evidently got limitations, trying to make him this all-action man. And again, Arteta, you wanted Declan Rice, spent 100 million on him. You're doing this 18 with him where he's out of sorts. You're not using the tools, bro. Like Declan Rice is a man, just win the ball back, pass it forward to the more, like for England, the Bellinghams and these guys. You're not, it's a spoiled kid that's getting all the toys and not playing with them. It's as simple as that for Arteta. Like, Arteta's got nothing to blame about. When you walked in the job and you had to use all the duds that, weren't necessary, your players great. You spent a lot of money, players on big wages. Whatever I've got to say about Jesus, Zinchenko, Jorginho, etc., these men have won bare things away from Arsenal and collectively. What's going on? If every player is struggling to pass the ball forward, what's going on? Raya's the only one that's passing it forward. If he was passing it backwards, we'd be in problems. Fair enough. You got Saliba crossing the ball yesterday. I find that was the madness. I was like, rah. When
Even he's
Midfield's
looked
mad.
mad shaky in recent weeks, blood.
I think he was better yesterday, but I agree. I think since the Madrid rumors, he's been a bit.
It's gone to his head. His head has been turned, bro. Saliba's. We don't win nothing this year. Saliba's gone. Remember, you heard it here first.
He's probably got his flat already, man.
I'm
I
telling you,
made
bro.
peace with that a long time ago, man. Do your thing, Saliba.
Big up, Mr. Cat. He says Edu Arteta came during peak meme club times in 8th position and no continual competition. Club reputation has increased significantly over past 5 years.
Come on, man.
Fucking...
come on, man. They've got the club competitive again, but let's not act like...
Big up Mr. Cat. Big up Mr. Cat, yeah. But this is the issue with the club. It's this here, blood. You understand?
Let's not act like Arsenal's not big dogs in this, bro.
Like, let's not act like we wasn't like the reason why you support the club is because we used to win. You don't support Arsenal because we was getting top 4, blood. Yeah. No one picked like Lewis, for example. Yeah. When he was as a youth man growing up, Chelsea was the team cooking. So he look over and he say, okay, cool. He never picked fucking Arsenal battling top 4, bro.
That's an idiot thing. That comment's an idiot thing. And again, me and Troops have said, Arteta, big you up for the back-to-back apes and getting us away from that. Cool, you've turned the club around. You've done all of that. One love for that. That's no longer the conversation, bro. It's over the line thing. What are we talking about? Like, what are we on about? Come on. We always talk about looking forward. Why do you keep looking back? Martinelli was scoring goals a couple seasons ago. No one cares because he's not doing the business. People don't care about Gabriel Jesus' first 6 months. People don't give a monkeys. People don't even care about Smith Rowe saving Arteta's job, quote unquote. Come on, man. Come on. So big them up for if they did raise that kind of reputation. But come on, Arsenal. I know we're not Real Madrid, but don't take the piss. Come on. Don't be silly.
Lee Slim's my fucking Jenna. Big up your damn self, broski. He says, big up, man, them. Look at this. Ceballos, Luis, Zinchenko, Mari, Willian, Runarsson, Rekik, Ryan, Tavaj, Lokonga, Trusty, Marquinhos, Fabio Vieira, Turner, Kiwior, Neto, Sterling. More misses than hits. Peak.
Bro.
And that's why I said to you, Deluded, that it can't be a 5, broski, for Edu. It's got to be lower than that because the amount of fuck-ups that we've had, he's putting names that
Rekic Academy signing, that's harsh, though.
Who?
Rekic Academy signing. Yeah, I said 4-5.
He's terrible, though. Look at him, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to fight you. If it's 4-5, cool. Like, I said 4-5. If we're going with 4, cool. I think some of that is, Zinchenko was good for a year. I don't think we can blame Edu for Zinchenko.
He wasn't even good for a year, bro. He was good up until...
He was, man. He crumbled at Anfield.
He was good till March. He was good till March. And then it went, boom. Yeah,
Marie has to hold that.
Because I remember in that run when we was like, that's the year we bottled the league. I remember I was calling for Tierney to come into the side before Liverpool, before West Ham, before that little period happened when we lost the league and it was Zinchenko's fucking fault. I was asking for Tierney to be in that side more.
Yeah, and bro, even all these names, yeah. A man gonna tell me Mikel Arteta ain't like it's just Edu because them man are not coming in without him.
No. But we're talking about Edu. We're not like.
Yeah, Edu has to hold. Edu's recruitment's been mixed. He's got like if we got more misses than hits, but I have to give him credit for the new deals. I have to give him credit for certain things, but
that's why 4.
Yeah, drop him off
some good, but I think he done more work.
Drop him off 4. My main thing with him is he couldn't pull rabbits out the hat, like which is very harsh for me. I don't think you can.
It's not that hard to fucking sign a striker.
It's not that hard, but I wanted.
It's not a rabbit out the hat, blood.
I wanted to see you. No, I wanted to see you do something in Brazil. I wanted to see you. Do you remember when we missed out on top 4 to Spurs? Well, we clearly need to sign someone. These are the moments, make something happen. Ironically, last summer as well, make something happen. It's these kind of moments, bro. Man can't just blame Edu for this. You're getting what you pay for, but Edu has to hold that. He has to hold that. He has to. Luis was probably better than I give him credit for, but he was shit. Marie was shit. Some Arsenal fans used to say he was better than Gabriel. William was crap. Runarsson, no clue who signed off on that. You should have left, the goalkeeper's staff as well. Tavares, Arteta, to be fair, distanced himself when we signed him and said that was a recruitment signing. It's nothing to do with me. Lokonga stunk. Trusty, I think we just bought my man to be a profit maker, which we did. Marquinhos dead. Fabio Vieira dead. People tried to fight me. Turner sucks. Kiwior not good enough. Neto and Sterling running around to save face, getting them on loan in the last day. So yeah, he's got to hold that. He's got to hold that. It's mixed. This is what our club has done. Mixed bag FC. There's some good, there's some bad. We kick on, we regress. We kick on, we regress. Horrible, man. Horrible.
Big up Mohammed. He says, as a Chelsea fan, you guys speaking facts. Love.
One love, Mohammed.
Come on, big up yourself, Mo. Big up Eric. He says swap Martinelli for Cavara plus cash. He ain't it.
I just put the bag down. Martinelli whole bench. Get him. Just buy him outright.
That's
Martinelli
what I'm on. I'm on putting Martinelli on the bench and getting a starter to replace him, but bench him and sell Trossard.
I can't lie to you,
They're
man.
saying that because I see the rumors about Trossard going Saudi, and we're looking at Kudos. I'm all over that.
Bring him.
What's your thoughts on that?
I'm on that. I want to ask you though, Troops. There's one fan of Martinelli to another. Like,
yeah,
we're gonna be honest about this now because I'm getting scared, bro.
Bro, you know what? Yeah, I
don't see light at the end of the tunnel, Killy. I don't.
Yo, MDO, Martinelli Defense League. Bro, we are struggling right now.
I'm selling 1-2 stocks. I can't lie, man.
Bro, that's why you see when you try to say Martinelli, I said, nah, Trossard stunk out the play. Because that's my dog, bro.
Same.
Dog, bro.
Same, but he's not defending us, bro.
He's not riding out, blood. He's stinking out the
play. Bro, he's still playing like this. Like,
yeah, blood. He's like, you used to have that nervous you in school, blood. When it was break time and you just walk around like
head down, scared. That's what Nelly's moving like.
He's just
Nelly looks like a pub player. I can't lie, man. Like
pub player.
Yeah, I might need to
pub team right now, blood.
I might need to see the passport, man. I might. It can't be real.
Hey, this Bolivian thing might be real, blood.
I can't lie. It's Martinelli, please, man. If you
I heard a man saying that his dad's Italian. I'm starting to believe it.
But you're not playing like Chiesa. Well, Chiesa ain't done nothing at Liverpool, but you're not playing like a prime Chiesa. You're not playing like this couple Italians. You're playing like you literally was a junior gunner and you got the chance to play for Arsenal and you're just running with it, man. Like, Nelly, I don't know what's going on, man. Got a lot of time for you, but come on, man. It's a bench thing now.
It is. But it's like at this moment in time, you have to play him because Trossard is absolutely shambolic from the start. I'm seeing Robbie again saying about Sterling needs to come into this side. Broski, I don't know what is going on over there, yeah?
I'm not going to lie, bro.
I don't know what's going on over there, blood, yeah?
I'm not on the Martinelli. I'm not on the Sterling starting team, but
what's going on over there, blood, yeah?
It might have to. I can't lie. The way Martinelli's moving, Sterling might have to get a chance, bro.
Brother.
I don't believe in it, but it's more a damning on Martinelli. Like, you are scaring me, bro. Like, do you need to come out of the team? I don't want to see Sterling start, but wait.
Because when Calafiori was there, he started to look better. And now it's like he's gone again.
I've gone past that now. You're right, but forget all of that. No centre mid, left back. Martinelli, fix the fuck up for yourself, bro. Please. None of that, man. Even that shot yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why did he take it with his left? Nelly's not helping himself, man. I don't know where we go from here with Martinelli, man.
I don't know, fam. It's looking peak, blood. Big up Todd Milton, man. Said driving in the rain. The Arsenal way. Oh, Jesus.
Big him up, man. He got some hate. He supports the channel, but he's a hater, man. Like, he's kicking guys while they're down. Huh?
He's a mod, blood.
Just kicking man while they're down.
Like, he's been a mod since like I think 2019, 2020, bro.
He's loving it.
Chelsea scumbag, bro. I swear down. Big up Black Rogue. He says Caicedo is better than Rice. I've said it first. There's a lot of talk about this whole Caicedo, Lavia being better than Rice. Obviously, Lavia's got a run of games now, and we're seeing
Lavia's cold.
We're seeing wonderful things he's doing. Where do you stand on this whole Caicedo, Rice, Lavia thing?
Caicedo's a baller. Lavia's cold. But Rice gonna remind man who's the top done on Sunday, innit? You gotta remind man. We're winning on Sunday. F it, man. We got nothing else to lose. If we lose, we've been losing, innit? We're winning on Sunday. F it.
Big up No Gas. He says Prime AFTV Banter FC is back.
Probably.
No, I don't. You're far from that, bro. You get me? That ain't nowhere near that, blood. Big up my guy Slims again. He says, I've already said my goodbyes to having Saliba. We're not winning this season and he will leave. Followed by Saka. Watch. It's long.
I've seen Thierry Henry leave, man. Like,
do you know what? Saka's probably the only one I don't think that will leave out of like, I think like Odegaard might go. And like,
but how long is Saka going to do that though? Because I agree with you.
You see Saka, I think Saka will stay like another. I think we got like, apart from like, take out this season. So take out this season. I think Saka's got like another 4 years at least at Arsenal.
Oh, Saka, all I'm going to say to you, I want you to stay forever, but at some point you're going to be 35 and no matter how long you stayed at this club, all you're going to get is a testimonial, innit? Take of that what you will. Because we need to get our act together. I've seen Thierry Henry leave, so it's a thing. It is what it is with these players, but yeah, it's peak now, man. It's looking scary. And even that, on the topic of what you mentioned, Saliba, Saka, bro. In the summer, Saliba, Saka, big Gabriel Martinelli. That man got 2 years left on their deal, you know. So where's the sporting director? How is this getting sorted? Boy.
Sunday, Chelsea.
We're winning, man. We're winning. Bare blind optimism. We're winning. We're winning. We're winning.
They're saying that Rice should be fit, so that's good. I don't know about if Odegaard will start though, because like I said, I don't think he would have played any part unless the Havertz injury didn't happen. And I think that the midfield selection is so important, bro. Because the way we've been this Trossard in midfield, this Havertz in midfield, bro.
Look at Caicedo and Lavia, as you said, they're perfect together right now. We have to get it right today. Well, Sunday.
Prediction.
We're winning, man. We're winning. Come on, have some optimism, shoots, bro. We're winning, cuz.
What's your prediction?
2-1 Arsenal, man. F it. 2-1 Arsenal.
Man went for the basic 2-1 blood.
Basic, man. There's like, bro, bare blind optimism. We're not running riot. We're winning, man. Arteta, please, man. Because I'm gonna get clipped and done dirty. Please, Arteta, man.
1-1.
It's mad, but our point's not the worst, but
I don't think we got enough for the win, blood.
We do, man.
If Odegaard and them, man, they was like up and running, then cool, innit? But like, because he's not up and running, and the fucking decisions that Arteta's been making, the in-game management, the starting 11s, they've been all over the place, blood. So I'm not really filled with a lot of confidence going into the game, blood. You get me? We played a worse Chelsea last year, and we were a better team, and we were 2-0 down, and we only drew that game.
We stunk that place for an hour, you know.
And we only drew that game because of the Sanchez error, blood. We never like brought ourselves back into the game. They gave us the opportunity and we took it. So yeah, this is a better Chelsea side. Yeah, this could
Maresca's doing his thing as
if
well.
If we lose to Chelsea, yeah, just know we're getting cooked, blood, innit? We're getting flame grilled, Burger King style. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we're done. But to be fair, what are they gonna say that they're not saying today, anyways, man? Like, it is what it is. Like, we've seen our team finish 8th for these. Like, I got nothing to lose, man. 2-1 Arsenal, man. We got nothing to lose. Like, come on, boys. Like, stop being punks now, please. Please, just get your act together. If you can't be up for Chelsea, then yeah, I don't want to see you lot's faces ever again. I'll be real.
Chat. Drop your predictions. You get me? That's another ep wrapped up, blood. Man's got to go do school running them thing there. You get me? Big up Deluded as always, blood. You understand? Make sure you subscribe to bro. Link in the description.
Man. One love.
Link in the description as always, blood. You get me? Hopefully, Potts will be back next week to join us, blood. Hopefully, we're back with the W at Chelsea. Otherwise,
we are, man.
All hell will break loose, blood.
We are, man. Hey, listen, in Arteta, we trust for Sunday, man. 2-1 Arsenal, man.
You lot enjoy your weekend. We're out, blood.
Don't know.